Discover the story of Terry Butcher, an English football legend whose courage is immortalized in an iconic image that captures him, bloodied but unyielding, symbolizing his fierce spirit. From Ipswich Town to Rangers and representing England, Butcher's career is a testament to his bravery and leadership on the field. That unforgettable picture with a blood-soaked bandage around his head epitomizes his dedication and resilience. Explore the inspiring journey of Terry Butcher, a true warrior of the game whose legacy continues to influence the world of football. Terry Butcher's path to becoming a football legend started on December 28, 1958 in Singapore, where he was born to a military family. Growing up in a family that moved often because of military duties, Terry learned early on how to adapt to new places and situations. This moving around was tough, but it taught him discipline and resilience, traits that would later define his football career. Eventually, Terry and his family made their home in England, the heartland of football. It was here that Terry's deep love for the game blossomed. As a young boy, he was almost always found playing football, honing his skills and nurturing the dream of one day becoming a professional player. The discipline from his family life, mixed with his growing talent and passion for football, laid the groundwork for his future success. In England, Terry was surrounded by a culture that loved and celebrated football. This environment only fueled his ambition and dedication to the sport. From playing in the local fields to dreaming of packed stadiums, Terry was on his way to becoming more than just a player. He was beginning his journey to become a football icon. These early years, filled with discipline, moves, and a growing love for football, were crucial in shaping Terry into the celebrated player he would become, setting him on his path to football greatness. As Terry Butcher started his journey in football, he faced the same challenge many young players do, proving he had what it takes to succeed in a very competitive world. Despite his clear talent and passion for the game, Terry had to show coaches and teammates that he could stand out among the many hopefuls dreaming of a professional career. Terry's first big opportunity came when he joined Ipswich Town's youth team. This was a turning point for him, a chance to turn his dreams into reality. At Ipswich Town, Terry didn't just play. He worked hard to improve every aspect of his game. It was here that his qualities truly began to shine. Terry was more than just a strong defender. He was a player who could lead others, inspire his team, and face any challenge head-on. In these early days with Ipswich Town, Terry showed a remarkable ability to read the game, anticipating the moves of opponents and making critical decisions that often saved his team from conceding goals. His resilience, a trait he'd honed throughout his childhood, became his trademark on the pitch. Terry's leadership skills also started to emerge, guiding his teammates through tough matches and towards victory. These beginnings were crucial for Terry. They were not just about playing football, they were about setting the foundations for a career that would see him become one of the most respected defenders in the game. Terry's early years at Ipswich Town, filled with hard work, challenges and learning, were just the start of what would become an incredible journey in football. Terry Butcher's leap into professional football came when he started playing for Ipswich Town's first team, guided by the legendary coach Bobby Robson. This was a big step for Terry, moving from a young hopeful to a professional player. Under Robson's guidance, Terry quickly grew stronger, smarter, and more skilled on the field. He became a key player in Ipswich Town's defence, helping the team win games and climb up in both domestic leagues and European competitions. Terry's ability to stop opponents, make crucial plays and lead by example on the field made him an essential part of the team. He wasn't just another player. He was someone who made a real difference in every match he played. His hard work and talent were crucial in helping Ipswich Town achieve great success during this time. One of the most memorable moments of Terry's career came in 1981 when Ipswich Town won the UEFA Cup. This was a huge achievement for the club and for Terry as a player. His performances in the European competition were outstanding, showing the world his skills as a defender. He played a big part in getting his team through tough matches and ultimately winning the trophy. This victory was a highlight in Terry's career and proved that he was one of the top defenders in football. It marked his rise to prominence, not just within Ipswich Town, but in the world of football as a whole. The 1986 World Cup was a defining moment for Terry Butcher and saw him take on a vital role for the England national team. During the tournament held in Mexico, Terry's performances on the international stage were nothing short of heroic. Even though England didn't win the tournament, Terry's efforts didn't go unnoticed. His dedication, skill, and leadership on the field made a lasting impression on fans and fellow players alike. In the 1986 World Cup, Terry Butcher's defensive prowess was put to the ultimate test against some of the era's most formidable forwards. His challenges were monumental, facing off against the likes of Diego Maradona, one of football's greatest talents, especially during the famous quarter-final match against Argentina. Butcher's role was critical in attempting to neutralize Maradona's threat, a daunting task given Maradona's exceptional skill and agility. The impact of Terry's participation in the 1986 World Cup extended far beyond the tournament itself. It cemented his place in English football history and enhanced his legacy as a national hero. Terry Butcher's name became synonymous with courage, resilience, and excellence in defence, qualities that have inspired countless young footballers across England and around the world. His legacy from the 1986 World Cup continues to be celebrated, reminding fans of the passion and determination that define the beautiful game. Terry Butcher's career is marked by a series of impressive milestones and achievements that underline his impact on the sport. One of the highlights of his illustrious career was his time at Rangers, one of Scotland's most prestigious football clubs. Here, Terry showcased his leadership skills both on and off the pitch, guiding the team to numerous victories. Under his captaincy, Rangers dominated Scottish football, winning 3 league titles and several cups, solidifying their status as a powerhouse in the sport. Terry's influence was pivotal in these triumphs, demonstrating his ability to inspire and elevate his teammates' performances. Internationally, Terry Butcher earned 77 caps for England, a testament to his skill, resilience, and consistency as a defender. His international career spanned 3 World Cups, 1982, 1986, and 1990, where he represented his country with distinction, displaying his defensive prowess against the world's best players. These appearances not only contributed to England's efforts on the global stage, but also cemented Butcher's legacy as one of the country's most reliable and formidable defenders. In recognition of his contributions to football, Terry Butcher has been honoured with several accolades. Notably, his induction into the Scottish Football Hall of Fame stands as a significant acknowledgement of his impact in Scotland, both as a player and a leader. This honour reflects not just his achievements in terms of trophies and titles, but also his influence in shaping the game in Scotland and mentoring the next generation of players. Throughout his career, Terry Butcher faced his fair share of challenges and adversity, including serious injuries that tested his strength and determination. One of the most significant obstacles he encountered was a notorious injury during a World Cup qualifying match. In this intense game, Terry suffered a deep cut to his head, but displaying incredible resilience, he continued to play even with his head bandaged and his white shirt soaked in blood. This moment became one of the most iconic images in football history, showcasing Butcher's unwavering commitment and toughness. It wasn't just about playing through pain, it was a symbol of his dedication to his team and the game. Butcher also navigated on-field controversies, including tough calls from referees and challenging moments with opponents. These situations required him to maintain his composure and focus, demonstrating his ability to handle pressure and adversity. Terry Butcher's move to Rangers marked a major turning point in his career, opening a new chapter where he would achieve great success. Joining Rangers wasn't just a change of clubs, it was a step into a leadership role that would see him guide the team to numerous victories. This move highlighted Terry's ability to adapt and thrive in new environments, proving his qualities as a leader, both on and off the pitch. Transitioning from a celebrated playing career, Terry Butcher embraced new roles in football that showcased his enduring passion and insight into the game. Stepping into management, he brought his rich experience and knowledge to the forefront, guiding young players and setting a foundation for their development. His leadership off the pitch mirrored the qualities that defined his time as a player, emphasizing discipline, teamwork, and resilience. Butcher's impact on football continued as he became a sought-after pundit. With an acute understanding of the game, his analyses on TV and radio provided fans with a deeper appreciation of football's intricacies. This dual role of manager and pundit allowed Butcher to influence the sport from various angles, educating and entertaining audiences with his well-informed perspectives. More than just shaping tactics and strategies, Butcher served as a mentor, offering wisdom and support to aspiring players and coaches. His journey from player to pundit and mentor underscores a legacy that transcends his achievements on the field. Terry Butcher remains a pivotal figure in football, celebrated not only for his contributions as a player, but also for his dedication to nurturing the next generation and enriching the football community. Terry Butcher's heart is deeply rooted in his family, with his wife Rita playing a central role in his life off the pitch. Together, they have navigated the ups and downs of his football career, with Rita being a pillar of support and understanding through every phase, whether during the exhilarating victories or the challenging times of injuries and defeats. Their partnership showcases a bond built on mutual respect, love, and shared experiences that go beyond the world of football. The couple's journey together has been enriched by the joy and challenges of parenting, raising children who have grown up with the values of hard work, resilience, and the importance of family that Terry and Rita hold dear. The Butcher household is one where life lessons from football, such as teamwork, determination, and handling success and failure, are applied to everyday life, creating a strong, supportive family environment. Terry's personal interests, like fishing and golfing, are often shared with his family, creating memorable moments and strengthening their bond. These activities allow them to spend quality time together away from the public eye, enjoying each other's company in the tranquility of nature or the friendly competition of the golf course. Terry Butcher has taken a notable stand on the health risks associated with heading in football, particularly its potential link to brain injuries. Drawing from his extensive experience and informed by growing research, Butcher advocates for the safety of players, emphasizing the need for the sport to address this concern seriously. He supports more in-depth studies into the effects of heading and calls for the implementation of safer practices, especially for young players whose developing brains are at risk. Butcher's push for change includes advocating for revised guidelines on heading, aiming to protect players while preserving the game's integrity. His efforts to spotlight this issue and urge for actionable solutions underscore his commitment not only to the game's future, but also to ensuring players can enjoy healthy lives during and after their careers. Butcher's advocacy highlights his role as a dedicated and thoughtful figure within the football community, prioritizing player well-being alongside the sport's development. Terry Butcher is known for his strong character, leadership, and endless dedication to football. He showed these qualities not only when he was playing, but also in his work off the field. Butcher was more than just a captain. He was a role model who showed what hard work and commitment mean. He has inspired many players and fans with his bravery, loyalty, and love for the game. Butcher has left a lasting impact on football in England and Scotland. He didn't just help his teams win, he also started important talks about how to keep football players safe. His efforts to make football safer are part of his big contribution to the sport. As football continues to grow, Butcher's work reminds us to take care of the players and respect the game's history. His influence goes beyond his achievements in matches, showing what it means to truly care about football and its future.